UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People. I think most of you know that that the administration has had, for about the last 6 months, they've had an online comment forum for trying to lobby the administration to adopt. Now, since Canada has finally signed on, although albeit somewhat with a few weasel words, as we would say, we're hoping that the U.S., who is really the only remaining major country to not recognize the rights of their own Indigenous people. So that is, to us, a real major thing. Some of the things we're trying to include here, one of the things we're really worried about is that they're, in the adaptation language that they're going through now here at this UN meeting, there's no reference whatsoever to the Arctic. It covers forests, it covers people in the small island states. There's nothing in there that references the Arctic at all and any of the issues, because we're seen as part of a developed country. We're the U.S., but when we're living in the same third world conditions as many of our communities, especially tribal communities in America are, it's really difficult when we get absolutely no recognition because we're a part of the U.S. So it makes things really difficult for us. So those are just some of the things that we're worried about. And everything that I talked about, the environmental issues, are things that we hope that our young people, the next generation of researchers and scientists, are going to pay attention to. Because these are the kinds of things that are going to impact the world that you guys live in. That's why we're doing what we're doing, and hopefully that you have the same, have the same interest.
Yeah, I mean, your message just resonates for great. We're right up there with you.
Yeah.
And it's only a matter of time before we're at that same level.
Yeah, the cool thing is that that's one of the things that I have found is that the young people, I have great hope and expectation.
No
I
pressure.
No pressure. No. But you have a lot of a much more difficult time convincing some of the folks who've been around a while. They're more, even their education, their schooling was different. Very much more focused in the discipline. And I don't always see how everything connects. But I never have to explain that to young people. They just always say, well, of course. Of course that's true.
Now, how do we explain that to everyone else, right?
Yeah. So I'm relying on you all. So,
So can we grab a quick picture?
Sure.